Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The veteran kicker, Dustin Hopkins, out to get things started. And we're underway here in South Philly. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Throwing to begin, it's Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They send the tight end in motion. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the 1st down.
Now Hurts going to call his own number. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them, but give credit to the defense. They had the running back accounted for and the quarterback.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
Now Hurts on 4th down, and he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run once more with Ford. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Deontay Foreman. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. A hit, and he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be taken down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
To throw, Hurts. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll be taken down right at the 15-yard line. Big play coming up. 3rd and goal. Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Dallas Goedert, touchdown Philadelphia.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Pierre strong on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They bring Judy in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. Ho-ho! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
Downfield for Njoku. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. Here's DTR. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
And he'll take it on in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Browns. Dustin Hopkins now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. To throw is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. To throw is Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Third and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Hurts again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the air again. Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Dotson, the man in motion. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Here's Hurts. He runs with it.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Hurts going to hold on to this one. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Man in motion is Brown. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. DTR to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Here's Thompson Robinson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Ford. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. Here's a screen set up for 4. Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the 1st down. Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw, Thompson Robinson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Thompson Robinson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have 2 defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Hopkins now, following the made field goal, back out to send it away. On the return is Rodgers. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal, but either way, I'm coming away with points.
He's taken down just shy of the 10.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read, the defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a 1st down.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
That is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll run with Barkley. Powering forward. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is Strong. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense ready to get back to work. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. Here's DTR. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now Thompson Robinson. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I'm sure there's a lot of naysayers saying, come on, coach, it's 2nd and inches. Just pick up the first down and keep the ball on the ground. I actually like the idea of passing it there, Mike. So often you gain some of your best pass plays in those run situations. But now after losing a little bit of yardage, do they keep it in the air again? Or do they decide this time to put it on the ground? I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts working in the pistol. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll run it here with Saquon. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Browns offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Browns offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5. On second down, it's 4. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup.
And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to run here with Barkley. Here comes the Eagles punt team as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Ford. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A pistol snap back to Hurts. A throw on the run is complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Here's 3rd and 7. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He had the touchdown run earlier, Now add a TD reception. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, this is strong. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's 4. Crazy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
1st and 10. DTR to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
David Njoku with a nice catch, and I don't know if he gets enough credit, Mike, for just how good he has been for the Cleveland Browns. Made his first Pro Bowl last year. It just seems that every year, regardless of the situation at quarterback, Njoku just gets better and better and better.
Here's 2nd and 6. A run straight ahead. That's Ford. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the 2nd half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Up the middle, here's Ford. And he's into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Browns. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. and he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Hurts gonna keep it on the option. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that's gonna bring up 4th down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike, and the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going, and that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll get this only to about the 20. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, Thompson Robinson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Unfortunately, Mike, over my career, I've been in this guy's shoes plenty of times, probably more than I wish to admit. You take your eyes off the ball. You think about becoming a runner before securing the catch, and when you do that, you end up watching the ball fall to the ground.
That one on target to Moore. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They give it, and it's 4. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started. They'll run once more with 4. And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. He'll try to run for it. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the first down and some.
Here's Thompson Robinson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On the handoff, Ford. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. On the ground is Foreman. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Thompson Robinson to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Now it is 1st and goal. They bring Judy in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return is Rodgers. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
3rd and long for Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The Browns offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. Not much there, maybe a yard. Again, it's 4. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. Here's DTR. That's to the open man. It's Tillman. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. On the quick slant, that's Judy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
First and 10, and here comes 4. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. 2nd and a yard. They bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5. Now Thompson Robinson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in right side by Goddard. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Again, Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Now Hurts. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Hurts. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal, as now they'll try an onside kick. He's to midfield.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, this is 4. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a handoff to 4. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now faking the give. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Hopkins now after the touchdown. He'll boot this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Now, a big third down. Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.